funny, I think there's as much risk and opportunity as there is in not having a job.
Yeah, well, that's why I think you have to really think long and hard about signing on to a television show.
Yeah.
I never questioned for a second Jessica Jones was going to be good.
Do you remember the scene that was the audition?
Yeah, it was the scene with Luke Cage in the bar.
Okay.
And the scene with her best friend Trish, played by Rachel Taylor, when she shows up and was like, he's back. And I didn't know what was going on in that scene. I was like, are they ex-lovers? There's so much there. And I'm talking about this guy being back, and I don't even know who this guy is yet, so I have to just like create all this stuff. So even just the audition was a challenge and fun.
Did you want that worse than anything ever in your career once you got down the process of it?
I did. I wanted it pretty bad.
Yeah.
I wanted it pretty bad. It was torture.
It was?
It was torture. It went on for like 2 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Marvel doesn't mess around. They're like, we are going to make sure we have the right person.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's what it was. And so while it was torturous, I still felt because I survived that, I earned it.
Right.
I had every reason to be there. I could be confident. Yeah. But they, Jessica Jones is also part of like this bigger project. It was picked up for 13 episodes, plus The Defenders.
Did you know all that when you?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah. So I knew like this was like, oh, if I get this job, this is a big commitment. That means you're going to go straight to work immediately. You're going to put on 10 pounds of muscle, work every single day, and then go promote it around the world. And then like also do The Defenders.
And not only that, but as you're doing that, you can't commit to anything else.
Am I going to be moving across the country?
Right.
Yeah.
Had you ever done stunts and
Never.
all that? Never.
No. And so I was like accidentally hitting people because I'd have no experience.
That brings up an interesting question about like if you're someone who's used to a certain kind of acting that comes mostly from your brain, and then you have to be physical. Did you have to almost relearn or learn for the first time some ways to act?
You definitely, it all works the same way like a real scene would, but there's like gags and effects and potentially dangerous things, so you have to learn. It's like learning a dance or something.
Did it make the hours go by quicker too?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I remember my first stunt scene was a scene in the bar, and there was a bar fight, and we were shooting that I think at like 2 in the morning. It didn't feel like it at all.
Really?
Because it's so much adrenaline.
Yeah, I bet.
One of the most fun things I've done was that first bar fight scene.
Why is that?
Because I'd never punched anybody before. I never like thrown somebody over a bar. I like ripped a telephone out of a wall and like smacked a guy in the face with it. Accidentally, really did.
Did you actually hit him?
Yeah. They didn't use that take though.